Bowen is out there with the monster. Then there's Davis. Then there's Price. And it's Jokic into the pivot, manning the middle.
And a mistake by the defense. Not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Price is a knockdown shooter.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Price hits them both. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now the pass to the Beast. To the paint. Here's Roy. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And this guy can just do it all. Roy uses his strength and concentration to convert there through the contact.
Now, here's Price. And it's good for two. Price has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's got to put his foot on the pedal.
And that's using Love to his full capacity. He can pick and roll or pick and pop, depending on how the defense plays it.
Pass to Kersey. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Assist from.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fox finds Love. Bucket is good.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Price against Roy. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now, here's Fox. He kicks it to Roy. No good on the three. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Van Arsdale. Monroe, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Fox passes to Johnson. Outside, Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example night in and night out.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Beast. Leonard comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iguodala in for Johnson. The Monsters checked in for Cleveland.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Down low. Kersey with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Floats it up for Monroe. And Hibbert with the block. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Price. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And it's Hibbert missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Iguodala against Kersey. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 10. Leonard up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 25 points.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Mullin.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The shake and bake moves of Earl to Earl. I mean, a phenomenal ball handler who just kills you with that change of pace.
And Cleveland making a change here. Davis is checked in. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and the wars. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Here's the monster. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's the monster. Drains the 19-footer. The Monsters got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. He's guarded by Davis. Offensive rebound. Here's Hibbert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Chris Mullin.
14 foul. At the line for two, Roy Hibbert.
He misses the free throw. The Beast, he's checked in for Orlando. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Monroe outside. Fox with the steal. Here's Iguodala. The shot missing. Mullin with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The monster, no good. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Iguodala, the pass to the Beast. The Cavaliers pull it in. The Monsters got 11 rebounds in the game. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
So it's Cleveland with it. It's good. The assist that time from Mullin. 30 points for the Monster.
And you gotta like how Mullin looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Here's Fox. Pass to the Beast. Here's Hibbert. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland leading by 15 and stolen by Hibbert.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Count that bucket. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Number
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The Beast passes to Fox. Gets the three-point on the phone.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Passes it to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Fox, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another couple.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Monster.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
That one good for 2.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor. But when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Davis. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Price outside. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Cavaliers, Bam Adebayo, Jerome Kersey, Dick Van Arsdale, Earl Monroe.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. With the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Nicola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.